Welcome back. You're listening to Houston Real Estate Radio. Thanks for listening this weekend. We've got a lot going on here over at Houston Real Estate Radio. If you're out on Facebook, give us a like at facebook.com/Houston Real Estate Radio. We're trying to get up to 13,000 likes. And I know we got a lot of great listeners out there, great following, because I get emails from you guys that are listening to the show and have questions. I appreciate it. If you want to call in your questions, you can do that at 281-882-8088. We're always happy to answer your questions on the air. Of course, I respond to your emails too, but we like answering your questions on the air so that we can teach other consumers that they have the same questions you do, the answers to whatever it is you're asking. So we enjoy you calling into the show. I'm talking this segment with Brandon Billnoski. He is with Zippy Shell, and he's actually been on the show before. He does a great job. They are an amazing company, and I really have gotten to know Brandon and really like him and like the company that he represents. And I just had them move me on my move from my old house to my new house, and they did a fabulous job, and I love it because they're a local company. I love it because he's calling me during the day, making sure I'm happy, making sure everything's going well, and I love it because all the people that work for him do a good job and just are very careful, really careful with your stuff. So I appreciate that. It was great. It was great.
You're welcome.
All right, so let's talk about Zippy Shell. For people who haven't heard of it, what are the services that you guys do?
We're a full-service mobile storage company and also a full-service mover. So we can customize for any move, any storage, any displacement. Mm-hmm. We fit to your need.
Yeah.
You have a question, you need help moving, storage, we can take care of it end to end.
And if you can fit my needs, you can fit anybody's needs. Because I called him the day before we moved and said, oh, by the way, that move we were going to do a week from now, let's do it tomorrow.
And we were able to accommodate.
And he accommodated me. And, I really love it because you guys came in, you packed me up, mm-hmm. and you moved me all in one day. And that was a big job.
Yes.
That was a big job. Really should have been a 2-day job.
It should have been. In most cases, it's 2-day job.
It's usually a 2-day job.
And that's kind of what we'll talk about today is really how to prepare for your move and get ready. Because if you wait, to the very end, it does get a bit aggressive. It gets a bit on top of you pretty quick. So
when I go out on a listing appointment and meet with clients, I go ahead and set the tone for you're moving, mm-hmm. pack up your knickknacks, clean out the closets, get organized because you're moving. Mm-hmm. And at what point do you recommend that they actually start, preparing to move?
Well, your move actually starts with your consultation with your realtor. And once you've selected your realtor, the first stage is your decluttering staging, mm-hmm. which most realtors...
You got to look at it and go, do I want to keep this? Do I want to toss it?
We're almost there. But at this point, getting your home on the market is first. Mm-hmm. So that's really step one. Your realtor advises you need to declutter. We got to take photos. We want to list your home for maximum value. So that's where it starts. Mm-hmm. The next step is okay, now you got an offer. You're moving forward to a sale. And so you really start 2 months out. And we got a basic, simple 10-step program for getting you ready for the move. And
10 steps. You can take us through all 10?
Quickly. We'll summarize each one.
All right.
But the main point is you start 2 months out.
Okay.
Don't wait till the last week or it's really going to be on top of you. And as you know, a move is very, very complicated as well as the real estate and the utilities. So basically 2 months out, 8 weeks out, this is where you get organized. Mm-hmm. Get yourself together. And just as you said, keep, discard, donate. Mm-hmm. Start going through, walk through your home, get an assessment.
And that's an overwhelming process. I'll tell you who helped me with that process, and that was Lisa Giesler. She's a professional organizer, and she can actually come to your house and help you with that. And then all the stuff you want to donate, she takes it and donates it for you and brings you the receipts. Amazing lady. Amazing. Because that is an overwhelming job to look at all your old stuff that you have these attachments to and then try to decide whether to get rid of it or not.
Okay, so 2 months out. You walk through their home, get your planning, then you move into 7 weeks. So now 7 weeks out. You want to start getting your supplies and actually proceeding with those donations, okay? Mm-hmm. You're going to need the extra room.
Yeah.
So go ahead and get the stuff you don't want to deal with out.
Take that tax deduction.
Yeah. 6 weeks out, step 4. Now you're dealing with your personal things, schools, records, medical records, utilities. You're having the conversations with your insurances. And also make sure you take care of vehicle maintenance. Do you have registrations due? Do you need to take care of some things? So make sure you get your home in order in week 7. You've already walked through, you've discarded, you got supplies. Now you're taking care of what needs to go in the filing cabinet. What's going to actually be important to travel with me.
Yeah.
And these are with third-party sources. 1 month. Now you're starting to come down to about middle of the road. Here's where you actually need to start reserving your mover. There are limited
Get on their schedule.
Get on their schedule. Everybody in the, with the housing market here in Houston, if you need a particular day, be prompt, be ahead of schedule.
Yeah, because you guys are busy. Y'all are in busy season.
Busy season has started, and it will carry all the way through Labor Day. So if you have a specific day, be ahead of it. Start packing non-essentials 1 month beforehand. I know it sounds like a lot of time, but your window's going to close fast. 3 weeks out, intensify the packing. Set a schedule. Do 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day. Keep it minimum, but keep it repetitious. Start planning what to do with your pets.
Yeah.
Your potted plants.
Yeah, I just boarded my dog. I didn't want him running around messing with y'all.
So start going through the home and the things that will be difficult to move. As well as, at this point, 3 weeks out, you also need to do your realtor checkup. Check in with them, make sure everything's still moving forward. Because you would need to notify your mover if there's...
Right, and sometimes there are delays in closing. Sometimes you get, 3 days out from closing and realize you're not going to be able to move on Friday. You now have to move on Tuesday. And I know you get that phone call sometimes.
It happens. Because
sometimes I don't find out until Friday that we're not moving until Tuesday. And then, I have to make that phone call that nobody likes to get. And then you get that phone call that you don't like to get.
So 3 weeks out, you're continuing to pack, you're touching out with your realtor, you're staying up with your title company, and you're also keeping your mover in the loop of any changes to protect your window of service. 2 weeks out. Now we're getting down to the finish line. Pack. It's also a good time to take management of your jewelries and valuables. Do you need a fire safe? Do you want a separate safe, a portable safe? Think about these ideas.
Do y'all offer portable safes?
We do not.
Okay.
But we'll carry them for you.
Yeah. Okay. So you rent them and y'all carry them?
No.
Or you have to buy them and then y'all
go
carry
to buy them. You can get them at Walmart, Target, most places. All you need is something secure if you are concerned.
And then you guys put it in a box and carry it?
Yep.
Okay.
It's extra protection.
Yeah.
It's not necessary, but it feels comfortable. It's that warm and fuzzy.
Yeah.
Start making your cleaning arrangements. You're going to need a cleaning lady or cleaning service or clean your own home. 2 weeks out, you need to start reserving them. And lastly, go through the garage. At this point, you've already gotten rid of maybe kids' toys or empty nest items or old family items, but start going through your paint, garage disposal things that can't be moved, such as explosive, corrosive, or painting. Sorry, we can't move these. They are prohibited items, so go ahead and flush them out. 1 week. Now you need to make sure you're starting to firm up your confirmations. Once again, reaching out to your realtor, reaching out to your title company. Also, make you start packing your essentials. And lastly, make sure you have a document kit or a document file. What you need for your closing, your paperwork, keep that separate.
Right.
That is now something that stays with you. The day before, take care of your appliances, unhook your freezers, unhook your fridges, open them up, allow them to acclimate to room temperature. If you were requested packing services, this would be the day that the packers would arrive at your home. And usually in a general smooth move, 1 day is reserved for packing the day before, and then the day of your move, you will be moved. So the day before is really take care of your appliances. Everything should be packed. You're sleeping on your bed for one night. Maybe the packers are at your house. But lastly, get some rest. And then step 10, you're on your move day, and
it's exciting.
It is exciting, but make sure you get the rest the night before.
Yeah, for sure, because you're going to be tired at the end of that moving day. All right, so, wow. Let's talk real quick about specialty items, because sometimes people have maybe grand pianos, safes, things of that nature. How do y'all move those? How do they prepare for moving those?
So let's take each one individually real quickly. So a grandfather clock or a standing clock with a pendulum really needs to be surveyed. The weights have got to come out and things have got to be padded on the inside. Very easy, but we do need to survey them. They take a little bit more time.
Okay.
With safes, well, we need to know how heavy it is. If it's a 1,000-pound safe, 2 guys are not going to move it.
Right.
If, is it a safe bolted to the wall? Is it a Sentry safe? Is it a safe?
Yeah.
So please disclose the safe. When you get into the pianos, we go by international standards. We crate them whenever possible unless it's a one-day move. So we will pick the best, most safest method for you.
All right. Sounds good. We appreciate it. Brandon with Zippy Shell. Do you guys have a website?
We do at zippyshell.com. That's ZIPPYSHELL.com.
And you guys do residential and commercial moves. Plus, you guys do all the packing and moving and storage too. So you guys do it all.
We will do a free in-home quote and customize your move to your need.
Fantastic. All right. Thanks, Brandon. We'll be right back here on Houston Real Estate Radio after a word from our sponsors.